Hi, I'm Anne, the Black Wind Psychic. I am a psychic medium. I channel and I use tarot cards, but I am not a traditional tarot card reader. And it's important that you know that not all tarot card readers are psychic, as well not all psychics are mediums, and there's some mediums who don't have psychic abilities. So I'm going to shuffle my cards again and do a short general reading. If you want a private reading, then email me. My email's in the description. In this video, it's in the description. So email me and then we can schedule a reading for you. Okay, so, all right, so for all of you that are so kind and loving to me, and for everyone that has sent like a donation, that's really kind. I appreciate it. That's really nice of you. And what else? I do appreciate all the kind and loving comments, and yeah, it's really nice. I appreciate it. Okay, all right, so let's see what comes up. Oh, interesting. Okay. If there's something that I say that resonates with you, vibrates with you, you appreciate or like, you believe it's for you, then it's because you are both engaging in unconditional love for the self and you are in proper alignment. If there's something that I say that it makes you feel prickly, then yeah, it's okay. You'll be all right. Oh, okay, so that is, ooh. Oh, come on. All right, oh. Okay, so that is, I feel like, well, I know at least me, some of us are more high vibrational than others, and so it's hard to, yeah. There's just some stuff that is really hard to speak about because it is so grotesquely beneath us. Just kidding. It's not beneath us, but it is just so low vibrational and just marginally intelligent. It's just lacking so much enlightenment that it's hard for me to get the words out sometimes, and I really have to slow myself down to the, oh my goodness, because human beings, it's like I go out in public and honest to God, everyone, it just looks like The Walking Dead. But yeah, because everyone's vibration is just barely, it looks like it's barely functioning. So yeah, and I'm not saying that critically, I'm saying that factually. It's crazy. It's crazy what I'm seeing. All right, so again, okay, so this is a truth that totally wants to be revealed, but yeah, I've had this is neither here nor there, but I've had a lot of, there's a lot of people that don't like me telling the truth. And yes, and they can seriously go fuck themselves, but, yeah. Okay, so that's the truth that wants to be revealed. Here we go again, like, this is delay, divide, it's such a division. It is such a division between the evolved, enlightened, ascended ones and the dismal dum-dums. And it's not that people are dumb, but it is just like they're so oh my goodness, their like engine is just, it's not even on, it's not even in neutral. It's not on. I don't know that they need to change their oil or what. They need coolant. I don't know. Maybe some of that. Maybe they need some of that windshield wiper stuff. I don't know. Well, clearly people do, because their vision is clearly blocked. All right, but that is what this is. It's just like such a divide between the enlightened people and then these people that are, I mean, they're like gossiping and just talking about stuff that doesn't matter. Absolutely, positively is of no relevance. It just is of no relevance. They say stupid shit that doesn't matter. Like, what are you talking about that for? There's so many other things that you could be like speaking about, and that's what you're talking about. Yeah, okay, but that's what this is. It's just, there's such a divide. Okay, let's see what else comes out. Because God knows everybody loves those videos about, you know, the and they're real, and the energy is real. It comes through. It's about the, you know, the chosen ones that are shunned and mocked and ridiculed and made fun of, and you know, they're positioned by entities and higher realms. They're put in place. The chosen people are put in place for various reasons. And and a lot of times, so let's say there's an earth angel. So an entity from a dimension that's not here, because there's no reason to be here. It's so stagnant here. But so an entity will actually tell the earth angel, a chosen person. They won't tell them the whole entire scenario, but what they'll say is, you know, go here. They'll say, go here and say nothing. And I'll kind of tell you what to do along the way. And they do. And the earth angel always looks for, why do I want to hear say forlorn? But so the earth angel looks stupid, poor, uneducated, unworthy. So higher realms put these earth angels in situations for a lot of reasons. First of all, to see how these people will treat them. These people are the ones that are being assessed. Like, it's a whole thing. And so yeah, a lot of people experience those situations, and like those are always like super popular videos when that energy comes through. Oh my gosh, and the reason that those are popular videos is because the greatest desire for human beings is not to be loved. It's to be understood. So, yeah. So, yeah, I get it. All right. So okay. So this is a dark ethereal watcher. Oh. Wow. That's a dark ethereal watcher, and that's the moon. And so those two energies like come in, and they come in from the right. And so that's significant. There's a significance of where they're coming in from. So yeah, that's about all I can tell you right on that, but it's significant as to their positioning. And they they have shit to do. Okay. And you can put that in your pipe and smoke it. Okay. For all you smokers out there. Yes. And I am so intrigued by smokers. Oh my gosh. Since I was very young, I have always stared at and watched people that smoke. And I was doing it today. I was driving somewhere, and then to the left of me, there was, when I live in a place that where it snowed last night, quite a bit of snow. And so there was like plow trucks out. And so to the left of me, there was this man that he rolled his window down a little bit, and he had a cigarette, and I could tell that um, he had like broken it, already smoked it, but he saved it for later. So he's smoking a cigarette again. And I was just watching, like the response that he was having, like after he lit it. He just became like a completely different person. And I'm just so intrigued. Yeah, I love watching people smoke. Not, I do. I'm very intrigued as to how I'm just intrigued by it. Yeah, I was going to say something, but I'm not going to. Okay. Yeah. All right, let's see what comes out. Oh, and and this card actually jumped out a couple of times, or it showed itself a couple of times. So that is a man that rides on a white horse. That's a light horse. That is someone who is fake and false and passive aggressive, insecure, yeah, just doesn't feel comfortable in his own skin. That's yeah. Sorry, I was just gonna say, as far as like men go that act like this, like it's not very attractive. It's just not attractive. Okay. All right. I see what's coming. I see what's coming. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the truth is coming about something. All right, so oh my gosh. Okay. And then what covers him, or what comes after him, is a man riding on a black horse. That is the darkest of horses. That is a man who has the strength, power, wherewithal, and tenacity to live in his heart space, to speak the truth and resonate in a place of authenticity. And so therefore, in him and with him and around him, he resonates, he exudes and emits unconditional love. Unconditional love is already there. So there's a stark difference between this man and this man. Stark difference. Yeah. So the first man, I have a great example of that. There was a man that, and maybe he was interested in me. I think that he's a bit put off by me and intimidated by me. And so this would be a man riding on a white horse. So let's say if a man came to me and he was interested in me, but was intimidated and wanted to knock me down a couple of pegs, then this man did this. He was texting me, which I think that's really shallow. Like if he really were interested in me, he would be talking to me. But anyway, so because he's, this man that I'm speaking of is riding on a white horse and he's passive aggressive, he said, "How old are you? Be honest." And I didn't ask him his age, and I just found that to be so rude and shallow. And it had nothing to do with my age. I could tell that he was doing it to attempt to make me feel insecure, which is it's really not possible. I mean, yeah. Unless you're like, unless you're holding some vanilla ice cream in one hand and maybe a rattlesnake in the other hand. I'm. But anyway, so I got the ickies from him. I was like grossed out. I was not interested. Because of course I'm going to be interested in a man riding a black horse, because a man riding a black horse, he feels comfortable and confident with himself. He resonates in a place of authenticity. So there's a man riding a black horse. I don't care how old he was. He would never ask a woman how old she was. Never. And he would call her, and he so big difference. Night and day. So yeah, the man riding a black horse, he would have, and the man riding on the white, that man that I was talking about, he was so intimidated by me that he asked my son if I was married, and then he gave his number to my son. And the only reason I texted him is just because I felt bad for him. Okay, so, but the man riding on a black horse, for sure, like even if I were married, a man riding a black horse, and that's a metaphor. It's just energy. And but the man riding the black horse, oh my gosh, married or not, he would say to me, hey, I just wondered, are you married? Or not even that, he would say, are you single? Because that's authenticity. So again, big difference, And women, they want men that ride on black horses or dark horses. Yeah, that's attractive. And men want men that ride on black horses. Men want that too. It's not just women. Men want that. Everyone wants that. That's attractive. Yeah, it's absolutely attractive. Yeah. Speak the truth. Speak with authenticity. Yeah. If you're interested in somebody, to say, like, are you single? That's honest. There's nothing creepy about that. That's honesty. That's I admire that. Be honest. So, my gosh. Okay, and so this is a card that holds space for many realms other than just here. And so that's good. That's really good energy that comes in, because so there's energies and entities in other realms. Of course there are. And they can see the struggle of human beings and what we are faced with. And they know how difficult it is to be here and live in this prison. They know how hard it is. They do. Okay. Yeah, okay, and so that is oh my gosh. Okay, so again, this is very divided energy. It's like distract and divide, so that people can't connect with their soul resonance, so people can't ascend, so people can't, get out of this prison. See, they don't want me to say this. Okay, so these are both antagonistic energies. This is a gossipy, low vibrational, probably friends with that guy that rides on the white horse, and they think they're friends. They go, you know what I mean? They go fishing together, and they say stupid shit together, probably talk about gas prices and the weather. And this is like this, oh my goodness, this is such a vindictive, vicious person that tonight I'm not giving that person my time or energy. Okay, so this is all realms that come in, and they want human beings to love and feel loved and be understood and connect and ascend. And this is what comes in is the lovers. And so as and the entity that you are, the being that you are, that's why you agreed to come here, whether you're a chosen person or whether you're just like just a normal human being. You agreed to come here to be in this simulation, to play this game, and to attempt to get out. Yeah, but the way to ascension is through It's through love. That's the way to ascension. It's through pure love is the way to ascension. Okay, so, all right, let's see what else comes out. Because the way it ends is fabulous. The way it ends is like, that's the truth. So that's the truth. And that is both fulfillment and wish fulfillment. But again, the door to that, the path to that, the way to that is pure love. It's pure love. Okay. And living authentically, like in the truth. That's what that is. Okay. So this is both raw energy. Sometimes when I give people a reading, they say to me, they kind of take a deep breath and they're like, just give it to me. Because a lot of people know that I don't hold back. I just speak the truth. I tell them what it is that they need to do to get them there, And so this is what this is. This is the path to ascension. It is the path to ascension, and this is individuation, or being an individual person, and loving thyself, knowing thyself, healing thyself first. You have to take care of yourself. You have to know yourself. You have to resonate with yourself, so that you can be higher vibrational, so that you can find your soul resonance. You can find that person, and you can gain that strength and power, and the both of you can ascend and break free. That's what you're here for. That's what you're here for. And that's what this is. That is that's connecting with your soul resonance, and that's what that is. That's divine love, and it is supported by the sun, which the sun is dark ethereal energy. It's Genesis is the S-O-N. It's the S-O-N. And it, but here in this prison space that we live in, we believe, as humans, that it's just the S-U-N. It's just the sun. It shines light on us, but that's not all that it is. And it is life force energy, but it's more than that. It is more than that. When you go outside, speak to it. Speak to the sun. Speak to the sun. Know, have a knowing. Don't think. Don't wish. Don't wonder. Don't believe. Have a knowing that the sun shines just for you, because it does. Because it does. The sun is a very powerful energy. Know that it shines just for you. Okay. That will aid you in getting there. It will aid you in ascension. That's what it's there for. That's what it's there for. But human beings are so dummied down. They're so dummied down that they don't even look at the sun. They pay no attention to it. No attention to it. No one's grateful for it. It's supposed to be there. I'm a human being. And of course it's there. Of course it's there. Motherfucker. People are so stupid. Okay. So, this is a very sweet and endearing read, and it is, and I know a lot of people maybe you're not having an understanding of what I'm saying, but this is very raw and, super supportive and loving at the same time. It really is. Okay, so this is my absolute favorite card in the whole entire deck, because this is like intimacy. And so many people fear intimacy. Oh my goodness, so many people fear intimacy. This is raw intimacy. This is one person taking care of another person. That's what that is. And if you don't find that, if you don't have that, if you don't resonate with that, then this is what you get. You fall. You fall. You can't, you will not, you don't get fulfillment. You won't succeed. And money isn't success. So if you don't have this, you will fall. You will fall. And yeah, and then this is what comes in, is this is what you're not seeing. This is what you're not seeing. And the reason that you're not seeing it is because you're so fucking distracted by, you know, by everything that's put into place. Like, you know, you're so distracted by, you know, acquiring this and acquiring that and checking this box and doing this and making sure that, you know, you look the right way and you're wearing the right thing and making sure that the person at the gas station thinks that you're fabulous. And, you know, I mean, it's just like, there's so many things that you have to do to get external validation that it's just, you can't see what you can't see the truth. You can't see the truth. You can't see it. You can't see it. You're so, it's like right in front of your face and you can't see it. You can't see it. Can't see it. And this is, oh my God. Okay, so this is what you were all taught and told by, this is the controllers, like one set of controllers. It's not the dark ethereal controllers that have the blue energy. It's not that. This is a set of controllers that I'm not going to talk about. And this is it's like the government, that's like under the controllers. The controllers mind control them and tell them what to do. And they do it. And they do it. And they think they're so fabulous and special. And they do all of these things to, like, you know, get in line. And they do it. So it's controllers. Then these people are under mind control. These people are under mind control, and they think they're so fucking cool. And they do all the laws and everything, and it's mind control. And what they want you to believe is that you're not here to love and be loved. You're here for money. That's it. Just the only thing to do here is to work and acquire money. That's it. There's nothing else. There's nothing else. There's nothing else. It's just sex and money. That's it. There's nothing else. There's nothing else. That's what that is. Okay, so, and I was just gonna get out of this, but check this out. Okay, so this is crazy how this is ending. Okay, so this is an earth angel, but it could be a starseed or an indigo child. It's a chosen person that came here to help the low vibrational humans to not wake up, but to raise their vibration so that they can ascend. Because they have all of this working against them, and they can't because they're in prison. They're in prison. And so this is a sweet earth angel that wants to raise the vibration for humans and help humans engage in unconditional love. And so that they can love themselves, they can engage in unconditional love for themselves, and that they can ascend, and they can, their soul resonance, their soul contract, the person that they're supposed to be with and ascend with, so that they align with each other, so that they're at the right vibration, so that they align with each other. And this is Mother Earth that comes in, Mother Gaia, that is Mother Nature. And she is both, everything that she does, she breathes for you, as for all humans, for all living things and non-living things too. And she's the most powerful of all of the watchers. She monitors and assesses, she records everything. almost as if she's a supercomputer, which she is, but she's also organic at the same time. She's very complex, but she is here for humans to help them with ascension, but there are so many controllers, and the game works against her. It is working against her, and humans ignore her. So yeah, and this is 10 swords in like someone's back. Someone is actually laying there with 10 swords in their back because they don't get it. They don't see what it is. They don't see what's going on. They don't. So again, this is all about division and divide and separation, because on one hand we have like the sweet earth angels and the chosen people that they want to help people ascend and vibrate in their heart space and find their soul resonance, and they want it. They work in conjunction with mother nature, so that you can have fulfillment and wish fulfillment, and you can live in the truth. And this is all here. This is all here. It's delay and divide, so that you don't ascend, because again, we're in a simulation, and the controllers, they don't want you to ascend. They want you to keep repeating what you're doing, so that you continue to loop in here and not ascend and stay in this prison. And well, because all of the anxiety and all of the pain and all of the suffering and all of the low vibrational bullshit that you're going through, because you ride on a white horse and you're not comfortable with yourself and you're passive aggressive, and instead of, when you meet a woman, instead of saying, oh my gosh, you know what, there's just something about you, are you single? I would really like to know. Instead of being genuine like this and authentic and just living in your heart space and just being truthful, they live like this. And so they're staying here, and they're a prisoner, and they're not evolving, they're not ascending. And the reason that this is all happening is because the controllers of the game, they're harvesting all these low vibrational people, men that ride on a white horse and women that ride on a white horse. They're harvesting their energy. And so that's what it is. It's divide. Just divide. It's the game. That's the game. They're very tactical and strategic. That's the game. Yeah, they're not going to let you win. They're not going to let you win. Yeah. You're playing a game. Yeah, I don't play games. But were I to play a game, I would definitely find out first who all the players were, what the rules were, like, you know, who created the game. Yeah. But people aren't doing that. Because they're just so caught up in what they think is important, like the weather and gas prices. Oh, and the football scores. That's a goal. Don't even get me started on that. That's social engineering. That's mind control. That is mind control. It's mind control. Again, it's division. Yeah. It's mind control. Mind control. Money. That's not love. But people think it is. I'm going to leave this here. I send you love and healing energy. I send you the love that is already there. You just don't know it's there. Or maybe you do. But I send you healing energy as well. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a really good evening. Good night.